The next match here in Puerto Rico will be officially called the San Juan 8-Man over the top rope battle royal. 8 men going at it inside one singular ring here tonight at the Estadio Hithorm. Here, I'm blanking on the damn stadium name right now. Really, I am. But here in San Juan, Puerto Rico, these 8 men are going to step into one ring, and the winner will be the last man standing inside that ring. We have John Hollywood of Cashwood. We got Sweet Mikey T. We got Jeremy Rose, the Alpha Wolf Darren Novak, 2Q, Mr. Bling Joe Kelly, the Bulldozer Billy DeVol, and Mr. Cinema Terry Gage. My God, we got some top-notch talents here tonight. All of them want to make one last big impact before the World Tour ends. These guys have been on and off, wins and losses throughout this whole tour, house shows, main shows, all have you. And all of them want to make one last big statement before we return to the States after San Juan here today. So let's see who will end their tour with a big Battle Royale victory. And the fans here. Hey, there's a WCW sign. Wow, they remember WCW here in Puerto Rico. Crazy. And we got the fans here in San Juan going and getting ready for it. An 8-man over the top rope battle royal.
The following contest is an 8-man battle royal, making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 227 pounds, Alpha Wolf Darren Novak.
And the Alpha Wolf Darren Novak. The last time we seen this man was, I believe, in France. Was it France or Italy? It was Italy when he had that match against that debuting mysterious Dr. Wozniak, who we have not seen on the World Tour since that match. Not officially, anyways. He's made appearances on house shows, but he has not been on any major show as of late. And he's been kind of watching in the shadows, which honestly freaks me the hell out. And I find it weird that this mysterious Dr. Wozniak character gets added to my roster without me even knowing it. Like, who in the world hired him, and how in the hell did he get here? But Darren Novak said he's going to learn from that experience, learn from that loss, and go forward with it. I don't know.
Representing the family from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 224 pounds, Jagan, the Total Package.
2Q, one of the top members of Dominion, dating back to when it was first the Giovanni family. But ever since Big Brad destroyed Giovanni, buried the family beneath the ground, and frickin' built Dominion over it. Well, I guess Dominion is the big thing right now. They've been trying to be dominant. They've been trying to take over this world tour, and over the house shows, that's been kind of the case. Over the house shows, Dominion has taken victory after victory. That hasn't been the case for the most part during the major shows, but they've made a big presence over this world tour trying to ruin it, and a lot of wrestlers have been standing up to them, which I applaud. Thank you. Now this man right here definitely has some recent history with Dominion. Mr. Jeremy Rose himself. After having that DQ loss against Big Brad, their leader, back in New Zealand, and getting his ass kicked afterwards backstage by Big Brad himself.
Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 254 pounds, Jeremy Rose.
Jeremy Rose, a former CKW Chaos Champion. The beginning part of this season, after he had that title stolen from him by Nick Dragoon and then losing it to Nick Dragoon, has been kind of a rough start to the season for him. A guy who, as part of the 4-5-5 back in season 1, was fairly goddamn dominant, to the point where he almost won last season's King of Kroger tournament. He was in the finals with Nick Dragoon of Bracket A. Dez won the whole thing, but Bracket A, he was in the... So, yeah. And then he lost to Dez. This season's been an up and down slope for him, but the World Tour has turned it around where he won a bunch of house shows. So there is that, and I can commend him for that. He's been turning his career around. Maybe a win tonight will push him forward when we return to the States. Oh my God. The fans here anticipating this battle royal.
Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 234 pounds, Mr. Macho Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly, probably one of the most obnoxious wrestlers I think I've ever seen or had the pleasure to at least have in CKW. His first night, he freaking thought he could answer an open challenge for a world title on his first night, folks. The first night in the company. He has his debut match, wins it, and then decides to answer the open challenge in the main event, only to lose, and then have an up and down record since then. The last time we saw him in a major match in the World Tour, it was him and his former tag team partner, and putting that in quotations, Mr. Terry Gage, as they both tried to triple threat their way to the world title and cost each other the match as Dez retained it back in freaking France. Or Italy. Whatever, one of the two. I think it was Italy. And here comes...
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds, Sweet Mike E.T.
Mike E.T. Actually, his last appearance, he was in the Battle Royale back in Japan. It was a pretty decent Battle Royale for him. He got one elimination. He actually made it in that match for a little while. Now, if he could actually push that forward and actually win a Battle Royale, maybe when we return to the States, he might actually get a title shot or some sort of career for himself. He came in during that big Cowboy Bill DeWick Open Newcomer Challenge thing earlier this season, only to lose, and then he was on a losing streak for so damn long. He's seen all these new guys come in, and he's seen all of them overshadow him. And then he got fed up with it, turned his back on the fans, turned his back on the wrestlers backstage, and said he's only in it for himself, and he's going to prove all of his doubters wrong. He's going to prove all the wrestlers in the back wrong, that he is the future star here in CKW, and they're not. So I wonder if a win in San Juan Battle Royale here tonight in Puerto Rico could give Mike E.T. the win he wants.
Representing the Union from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 160 pounds, Bulldozer Billy the Devil.
And we got Billy DeVoe, who has not been defeated yet in CKW, stepping inside an 8-man battle royale where his chances of actually losing are very, very high. But his trainer, Ken Shamrock, and all that, all his people, all his backstage help, he knows his skills. He's been transitioning from MMA to pro wrestling. We've seen that happen with Ken Shamrock. So I guess he had the right trainer to freaking have him prepare him for pro wrestling. And here comes, we're still on entrances, folks. This is an 8-man overtime battle royale that could be over in probably a minute, and we're still doing entrances. And we got John Hollywood. His partner, Cash Money, watching him from the back here tonight.
Representing Dudes with Attitudes, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 227 pounds, Lady Destroyer, John Hollywood.
John Hollywood looking for a big win here tonight. He has had some top-notch matches since he debuted. Like I mentioned with Sweet Mikey D, he debuted during the Cowboy Bill Open Newcomer Challenge. He gave Bill a run for his money. He actually eventually got a rematch against Bill and beat him at Throwback with the help of Ric Flair as his manager, which you can obviously tell by the way he enters, has probably been a big inspiration for him in the wrestling business. And we have one more man. We got Mr. Cemetery Gage on his way out to the ring.
And their opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 234 pounds, the superstar, Terry Gage.
Terry Gage rounding out this match as the 8th participant in this 8-man over-the-top rope battle royale here in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Which one of these men will be able to get a win before we return to the States next time with CKW Revengeance? And Mr. Cemetery Gage enters the ring. Last time we saw him, like I mentioned, with Joe Kelly. He was involved in that big triple threat main event back in CKW World Tour Italy, in which him and Joe Kelly could not get over trying to see who was going to become world champion. It cost both of them the match as Dez retained the title at the time. But just imagine now, a big win here. Maybe he could take on current champion, Just Jason, or potential future champion Big Brad with a win in this Battle Royale. Maybe it's just Dez is unlucky, frickin' potential part of that match. I don't know. And here we go, folks. 8 men in one ring. 8 men inside a battle royal. And we got Billy DeVoe. Oh! Almost thrown out of there by Jeremy Rose. Oh, we got it out! Right. Joe Kelly eliminated 2Q. John Hollywood, Terry Gage. All these men going back and forth in one ring. And we got Billy DeVoe clotheslining the hell out of John Hollywood, eliminating him. And we got a freaking show, Terry Gage showing off. We got John Hollywood and 2Q. And we got Terry Gage, out of the ring. Oh my God, we got these men literally going at one another in this ring. And Terry Gage is gone. And we got Jeremy Rose still having his eyes set on Billy DeVoe. We got Sweet Mikey T getting thrown to the turnbuckle. We got Joe Kelly still in the match. We've had 3 eliminations, 5 wrestlers still left. And we got freaking Show Off McGee here, Joe Kelly. And Billy DeVoe throws him. Billy trying. And we got Joe Kelly. And we got Jeremy Rose escaping. Oh, he dodged the clothesline from Jeremy Rose, who throws him into the ropes and into the clothesline. And a punch from the side of the goddamn head to Joe Kelly. Snapmare kick to the back. And a punch to the side of the head from Joe Kelly. Oh, clothesline. Oh, good luck next time, Sweet Mikey T. And he tries to do a belly button suplex. And he gets close. Oh, punch, reversal, dodge. And reversal. And chucks him across the ring as Joe Kelly almost outside the ring. Holy crap, these men are going at one another. Oh, a running knee to the goddamn head. Trying to throw him over the ropes. We got Joe Kelly. And we got Darren Novak trying to recuperate off of Billy DeVoe. And a close. Jeremy Rose has been eliminated. I mean, Jeremy Rose has eliminated Billy DeVoe. His first loss here in CKW. Not by a one-on-one match, not by a handicap match, not by a tag match, but in a battle royale that he chose to be in himself. Which he got a elimination, so I wouldn't really be faulting him for all that much. He actually made a pretty big impact eliminating John Hollywood. And now we're down to Darren Novak and Joe Kelly. How many times do these two goddamn wrestlers have to freaking fight one another? These two guys have a freaking hatred for each other. And Jeremy Rose wanting to make a big impact here gets snapmare slash running neckbreaker. Oh. Clothesline, and Darren Novak's eliminated. We got Jeremy Rose here. He has like 3 eliminations in this match. He's making the big goddamn impact. Taking it to Joe Kelly. The fans here on their feet, going crazy for top-notch Battle Royale action shop. Oh my God! Is it gonna be Jeremy Rose? Is it gonna be Jeremy Rose? He has him up. He has him up. He has him up and over. Jeremy Rose making a big impact here in Puerto Rico. Oh, a running knee. Oh my God! All these men showed their skills right out of the gate, but oh my God!
Here is your winner, Jeremy Rose.
Jeremy Rose making a big impact, closing out the World Tour for himself with a big win after making that low blow disqualification to Big Brad. Maybe he has his eyes set on just Jason or Big Brad after tonight. Who knows? But every one of those people in that match had some sort of showing, except probably 2Q, who got cheap shotted and thrown out of the ring by Darren Novak like right out the gate. Oh my God. We are almost done with the World Tour, folks. God damn.